Hello Virgo, it's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%. Coming to you doing a message from Spirit today, a 333 message from the Christ Consciousness and from the Divine Mother. I'm going to do the Lightworker Oracle, the Lantern Oracle, and the Kuan Yin Oracle for blessings, guidance, and enlightenment from the Divine Mother, Divine Feminine Energy, to help guide you on your spiritual path today, Virgo. I hope that you find that this reading is full of healing, uplifting, loving, light energy from the Divine Mother. Let's go ahead. If you like this message, Virgo, please hit that like button, put some comments in the comment section. Let me know if this reading resonates as truth for you, and if you're having any synchronicities as you watch this video. So, okay, Virgo, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to call upon my angels, ascended masters, spirit guides, ancestors, Mother Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ, Great Mystery, and Great Spirit to divinely guide this message and help me be a clear channel of love, light, and abundance and healing of the heart chakra, cleansing, clearing the heart chakra with Divine Mother's divine love, to clear any heart chakra blocks that may be there at this time. Thank you, Spirit. I cleanse my mind, my body, and my spirit of all negative energies or entities, only allowing the highest vibrations to come through for healing energy for this reading for Virgo. I cleanse my cards for pure reading, for clarity and accuracy. Thank you, Spirit, for helping me connect with the collective Virgo energy. Okay, Virgo, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start your reading with the Lightworker Oracle deck. It's going to, I don't know if you know what Lightwork is. You can look up what being a Lightworker is online. You can Google it and check that out. This is the deck I use to help you work your light. So let's go ahead and get started with this Lightworker Oracle, Virgo. I'm going to go ahead and split the deck 3 times, and then we'll split it in half. So Virgo, Spirit wants you to know that you have a Merkabah of spiritual protection around you now as you go through this spiritual awakening to opening the door to your heart to Spirit through the 4th ray of harmony of love from the Divine. It's opening the door to your heart to allow the healing in. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What else? So, Virgo, on the split, I got Merkabah protection again. Through this spiritual transformation, you're reconnecting with divine talents, maybe in the evening when the moon is out, and connecting with the angelic realm. Maybe you're playing an instrument, but you're connecting with divine talents, maybe expressing yourself through divine talents in some way, or Spirit's suggesting that you try that to connect with your divine talents. Okay, what else, Spirit? Okay, so Virgo, Spirit is saying this is your invitation to connect with the city of heaven, the city of light, through connecting to your third eye, your spiritual eye, and gaining this divine love from Spirit through your invitation to connect and help healing of your soul child. So Spirit's inviting you to connect with your soul child, maybe your inner child or your children, through this change that you may be going through this Spirit trying to connect with you. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for helping me connect with this collective of Virgo energy, to help divinely guide them as they do their light work and on their sacred path. Can you show me what the sign of Virgo collective needs to know most right now? What is the energy of Virgo, the sign of Virgo, need to know most to advance on their sacred path? What does Virgo need to know most about advancing on their sacred path? Thank you, Spirit, for this message. Thank you for our gifts. Can you show me what Virgo collective energy needs to know right now? What is most divinely guided at this time for Virgo energy to connect with from Spirit? Excuse me. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So, Pink Rose of Lady Nada. So you're connecting your 3D self to your divine higher self to ascend this rainbow bridge through this heart healing. There's a rose blooming in your heart as you pass through this threshold and go through this spiritual ascension on the sacred path. So what else does Virgo collective energy need to know, Spirit? Can you tell me what they need to know most, this Virgo energy that I'm connecting with, collective energy? I'm seeing a female cardinal out my window right now, Virgo. She's making noise. So I don't know if that resonates for you. She was making herself known to me. Star child, you may be a star seed. The river of life flows through you. You're really connected with the cosmos. Because of this, you may want to look up star seeds. If you don't know what they are, you can look more into it. So the Divine Mother is asking you to check into star children, star seeds. Look up information about that and see how that connects to you, Virgo. You're a star child. What else? What else does Virgo need to know most, Spirit? Thank you for helping me connect with this Virgo collective. Can you show me, Spirit, what they need? Okay, thank you. Oh, that one really popped out. So you are connecting with your family of light. Spiritual beings are around you right now because you are a star, a child, a star seed. And you're being called by the family of light, by your higher self, to connect with other people that are part of the family of light here on Earth. As you go through this ascension and find out more about star seeds and why you are divinely guided to this sacred path to connect with your divine talents, Virgo. Spirit, the family of light is giving you gifts of divine talents. You may be getting spiritual downloads from angels, ascended masters, and the Divine Mother. Okay, I'm being called to read Star Child number 8. Okay, Virgo. The light of the stars exists in you. The earth wants you to share that light with humanity. You are asked to understand that you are meant to be here, that you have spiritual work to accomplish. Give up the idea that you belong somewhere else, to another home in the stars. Instead, let the starlight of your inner being shine here on earth, where it shall make such a positive difference in the world. Fall in love with earth's beauty. She can and will support you in all ways. Virgo, have you been dreaming of other places you would prefer to be? Are you wondering if there is more to life on this planet than suffering and struggle? Perhaps you know you have a mission, yet you doubt that you can succeed. Perhaps you love your life here, but yearn to experience the spiritual purity that exists in the higher vibrational fields of the stars. You may feel like a tourist in need of a fix of your home language to endure adapting to a very different world. Virgo, grounding yourself here on earth enables you to fulfill your life mission. You cannot accomplish this without feeling that you belong here. Your feet need to be planted on the earth. Relax and trust that you are meant to be here. You have a very special light to share and a particular spiritual vibration to live, so that the quotient of embodied spiritual light on the earth increases. You are part of an important team of spiritual beings working to assist humanity to grow spiritually. The challenge for a star-seeded soul is to accept human beings as they are, without despairing over their darker side. The violence may frighten you, but your love will help humanity learn to use that violence to dismantle structures and create new ways of being. It can be channeled to energize humanity with a can-do attitude towards creating a more loving and functional world. Remember, you came to this planet to learn and to help heal others. You agreed to take this journey because you can assist both the earth and humanity to evolve their frequency. It is possible, and you are helping make it so. There are 3 truths that will help you embrace your journey on this planet. Firstly, you carry the purity of your star ancestry in your heart. You can return through meditation or relaxation at any time. You often return to your star-born home during sleep. The loved ones from the place are very aware of your journey here and are helping every step of the way. They send your frequencies from home like divine care packages which fuel you for your earthly tasks. Secondly, you are filled with love that you are capable of loving all on this planet. You have compassion even for those who are very wounded and fearful, and at times act out in ways of violence, cruelty, or ignorance. Now, the human capacity for courage, compassion, and light is increasing. Your work as part of the team of light-loving beings is already having an effect. Thirdly, as a star-seeded being, you have special resources for your journey here on Earth. Your every spiritual request and need will be met by a loving team of helpers. You get to have a lot of fun in your healing mission if you choose. It doesn't only have to be hard work, though, of course, sometimes it will be. Just remember that the stars shine with joy in the sky, and you can shine as a star with joy upon the earth. This is your nature. This is how you can best fulfill your life mission. So Virgo, to call upon the star child invocation is, and you can say this after me, or you can write it down and say it to yourself, or just say it in your head, or read it to yourself. So here we go, Virgo. I call upon the star wisdom of my own spirit and ask that my love, light, power, presence, protection, and assistance shine forth for the highest good. May I shine divine beauty and joy in my life now and always. I feel a deep and true connection to my spirit, to the earth and the universe. May love flow through me according to its own intelligence and healing wisdom to all beings upon earth. Through divine grace and my own free will, so be it. So Virgo, that was your Lightworker Oracle message from the Divine Spirit and the Divine Mother. Next, I'm going to do the Lantern Oracle to help you work the light in maybe when you're doing some shadow work If you don't know what shadow work is, you can look that up online as well. It's just shedding light on some of the aspects of ourselves, maybe that are character defects, or that we try to deny that they're there, but we are aware of them. The more that we deny them, the larger they get. So when we shine the light of wisdom on them, they become smaller and less fear-driven, and it makes it easier for us to connect with the family of light. So thank you, Spirit, for the messages for this collective for Virgo. So Virgo, you may have had distorted perceptions of some situation or person, place, thing, situation, event. So reality is rarely what we are raised to believe it is, Virgo. So release the distorted perceptions that you may be having at this time through communicating that to the family of light to help you see maybe differently, to remove the distorted perceptions. And Spirit wants you to repair. Virgo, making amends rather than fun times reveals a relationship's true constitution. So maybe you need to mend something, Virgo, rather than focusing on fun times. Maybe something needs repaired or mended because you may have had distorted perceptions due to the way that you were raised to perceive reality. Part of your past conditioning as a child. Maybe you're seeing things differently now as you once did. Maybe Spirit has opened your eyes to a different way of seeing things through connecting with his family of light. What else? So Spirit is asking you to gain a new perspective, or you are gaining a new perspective about some things or people, places, or things in your life. Or maybe even the way that you viewed yourself. Maybe you're getting a new perspective on yourself. So a calm and clear mind is free to see differently, Virgo. And Spirit is asking you to see the strength and stability in vulnerability. Virgo, true power lies at the root of a perceived weakness. So you're getting perspective on maybe you're vulnerable of a perceived weakness. So it may not even be a weakness. You are just perceiving it as a weakness. And maybe you're gaining new perspective on the strength of vulnerability and the stability of being strong and being able to be vulnerable, how it can increase stability in your life. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What else does this collective energy of Virgo need to know? Okay, so Virgo, as part of this connecting with this family of light as a starseed, I got on the split 7 distorted perceptions again. So reality is rarely what we are raised to believe it is. And Spirit is asking you to use your voice, Virgo. Speak about this. You are here to be known. So speak and be seen, Virgo. Reality is rarely what we're raised to believe it is. So maybe speaking about this will help remove the power that maybe the past distorted perceptions that maybe you weren't aware of because of past conditioning from childhood. And once you speak it out, it does not hold power over you anymore. It releases that hold that it had over you through this changing of your perspective. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for this message for the collective sign of Virgo. Can you please show me what Virgo needs to know most, and how to use their lantern of wisdom while doing their shadow work through connecting with the family of light? realizing that they're starseeds with divine talents, that they can receive more divine talent downloads from the divine. Okay, wow, those really flew out. Okay, Virgo, maybe you had broken dreams. Maybe something that you dreamt about shattered. The egg cracked. Which left you sad. Maybe not seeing yourself clearly in the mirror. This is a number of 5 through change. Only you can accept or reject your dreams, Virgo. So maybe Spirit's asking you to have, to allow your dreams to come to life. Spirit's asking you to change your mind. You may have had false beliefs, Virgo. You didn't know that you were a star seed or a star child. Once the untruths that we believe about ourselves, Virgo, are illuminated, so are the ways we can release the false limitations that these false beliefs about ourselves limited us to and confined us to. So basically a self-imposed prison through those false beliefs about yourself. They confined you and limited you and your abilities to be a starseed, to connect with the family of light. Okay, what else does this sign of Virgo collective energy need to know, Spirit? What else do they need to know? Can you please let me know what they need to know, the communication from the family of light for the sign of Virgo collective that I'm reading for? What else do they need to know, Spirit? Thank you for this message. Thank you for our gifts. Don't give up on your dreams, Virgo. Don't limit yourself. That's self-imposed bondage. You have divine talents. The family of light is calling to you. Through sharing, giving, abundance, sharing. 33 is the Christ, the number of Christ. There's 33 bones in your spine. Your family of light is calling you to share. There is giving in receiving and receiving and giving. And there is plenty to give and receive because you are abundant through the family of light, through seeing through your false beliefs, realizing your dreams, and that only you can accept or reject them. And your mask is melting, Virgo. Maybe the mask that you thought that you had to wear, the family of light is asking you to allow the mask to continue to melt and share, give and receive through connecting with others, allowing this mask to melt. Allow your spirit self to shine through, Virgo, in the many roles that you fulfill through using your divine talents and then sharing these divine talents, integrating them into whatever roles that you are fulfilling at this time. So I'm being called to read 33. Excuse me. So Virgo, number 33 from Lantern Oracle. Oh, it'd help if I had the right book. Grab the wrong one. Okay, 33, sharing, Virgo. There is giving and receiving and receiving and giving. While solitude is necessary at times, our lives also need to be shared for sustainable and healthy living as well as growth. The true sharing of ourselves does not take anything away from us. It is not about giving all that we have. It does not come from a place of fear or lack or a bartering mindset. We freely offer what we have from a place of abundant love and a sense of completeness. True receiving is from this state too. Our spirit self opens in communion with those who are safe and pure of heart. Those who are not are individuals who require our discernment and refrain when sharing. To discriminate between who and what enhances or depletes our energy is necessary. If there is a constant feeling that something is not right or does not make sense, then it's probably is not the right choice for us to continue engaging with that person, group, or organization. It is okay to take time to find and gradually get to know our circle of transparent and trustworthy people, those who we can feel safe and comfortable enough with to open to cannot be forced or accumulated in a rush. It is okay to ask when unsure whether something unspoken is expected in return for receiving what seems to be freely given. True sharing is transparent and expects no form of payment or in exchange. Whether others give back of their own volition is irrelevant to individuals who are not motivated by giving in order to get. The giving and receiving through knowing others and being known is the greatest sharing of all. There is much empowering value in truly seeing and being seen, hearing and being heard, and loving and being loved by one's circle. Shared experiences can heal and support us in all facets of life. Together we can become more of who we are. We are exponentially enhanced by the diversity of experience and multiple perspectives when we are in good and genuine company. When our presence, willingness, wisdom, and abundance is mutually brought to the table, we grow in ways that are inaccessible to us when we're alone. The featured woman encouraged you to look at where sharing is and is not in your life. Where does it feel good and where does it not? With whom do you share of yourself? Where do you hold back and why? If it is for a good reason, excellent. If not, it might be worth test sharing something with the safest people in your life who you enjoy being around. If you are a taker but not a giver, really explore the reasons why you do not reciprocate. Is there a specific fear that you can identify or something to lose at stake? Be kind and compassionate with why you believe that you have nothing to give. When you are ready, challenge the validity of this limiting belief thwarting you. Sharing need not involve anything material. It can be a walk with someone, your time, a smile, or a conversation. Virgo, the guardian's message for you today is giving and receiving within your circle magnifies the energy, growth, and love in your life. So that is your message from Lantern Oracle today, Virgo. I hope that that was uplifting and helpful and helps guide you on your path as you continue sharing and healing on this healing journey. So let's go ahead and connect with Divine Mother, Divine Feminine Energy for a Kuan Yin Oracle reading for the sign of Virgo, collective energy for blessings, guidance, and enlightenment from the Divine Feminine and Divine Mother. Thank you, Divine Mother, for this message for the sign of Virgo. Can you show us what we need to know most for this Virgo collective energy that I'm reading for? What do they most need to know as they go on their spiritual journey as star seeds, connecting with the family of light and sharing their experience and divine talents? Divine Mother, what do they need to know most? What does Virgo collective energy need to know? Okay, thank you. Dance of the Butterfly Queen. Dance of the Butterfly Queen. Virgo, a pure heart attracts divine grace, and that which was impossible becomes possible. From a caterpillar to a winged creature of delight, you cannot restrain what divine grace ordains, no matter how incredible it might seem to be. Whatever has been troubling you, Virgo, or whatever has been inspiring you, allow grace to infuse the situation or dream so that it may unfold with divine perfection. So thank you, Divine Mother, for this blessing. So weave the future golden, Virgo. Weave the future golden. Virgo, something good is coming your way. Kuan Yin now assists you to weave your future into the present moment, to call in and draw to you the opportunities, teachings, circumstances, and synchronicities that are waiting for you, and which will enable your soul to live its divine destiny with greater abundance, bliss, and creative fulfillment. Thank you, Divine Mother, for this message for the collective Virgo energy. Okay, one more. Excuse me. So, Empress of the Pearl. Virgo, Empress of the Pearl. You have an inner gift of great value, born of struggle, adversity, and challenge. In wisdom, you know that suffering can lead to growth, provided you are willing to search for a way to heal through it. Seeing challenges as ways to expand your spiritual light empowers you to focus on your growing light rather than getting caught up in suffering. So that is a message from the Empress Pearl, from the Divine Mother in the Family of Light. And on the bottom of the deck today, Virgo, we have the Amaryllis Lute. The Amaryllis Lute, Virgo, you are growing fast and leaving your fear behind. When your vibration changes, so too does your life. It is safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you. No matter how important it was in your old life, it might not have the same place in your new life, Virgo. Accept healing change now. So that is your divinely guided message from the Divine Mother and my angels, spirits, and guides, connecting with the collective consciousness of Virgo. And I hope that you guys found this message helpful, uplifting, and that you got something out of it, and it helps you on your spiritual path and helps uplift and heal you. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and share. Leave some comments in the comments section. Let me know if this resonated for you. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed evening. I hope you go out and do something today that makes your heart smile, Virgo. And peace. Mother Lover out.